that simple experiments. Yesterday we already told that is nothing but how do plants prepare their own food materials. Let us go into the topics of simple experiments. How the starch is released through photosynthesis or produced through photosynthesis. Let us do in the some activity. Presence of starch in leaves. Okay, this is the main aim. Presence of starch in leaves. We told already leaves are in green color because of that chlorophyll pigment is present. So inside that, what is the main product will be present in the inside the leaves is nothing but starch. You already know that starch only no produced after photosynthesis. Okay. So let us doing the some activity. Here I already draw one of the main important diagram. Leaf is boiling. Leaf boiling in methylated spirit. So by doing this activity, so what is presented inside the leaf we can conclude by doing this activity. So let us doing that some activity. Here we are taking beaker along with some water. Clear all of you? First one, we are taking beaker along with some water also. So after 30 minutes or 40 minutes or 45 minutes we are boiling the water also, and after boiling the water we can taking some of the test tube. Inside we are taking some methylated spirit solution. Clear all of you? Methylated spirit solution. As you are shown in your textbooks, it is a yellow in color will be there. So let us doing that. We are taking methylated spirit inside the test tube, not in the beaker. Clear all of you? Beaker is only containing water only. So if you are taking a test tube, we are taking methylated spirit, and first of all what you are doing is nothing but we have selected some of the healthy potted plant and collect some thin and very light leaf. This is the main we can take it. Very thin and light leaf we selected. After we selecting, we have to keep it inside the test tube which is containing in methylated spirit. So after we are arranging these are the total apparatus under the abstasious gas. Why we are taking asbestos gas is nothing but it is protect the glassware without breaking, because we are giving flame continuously here up to 30 minutes. Clear all of you? So without this glass breaking we can keep it. These are the abstasious gas. Okay, or asbestos gas. So taking that asbestos gas, and we are taking tripod stand and Bunsen burner. These are the main equipments we are taking. So what are the main equipments? Beaker along with some boiling water and boiling tube which is containing methylated spirit inside the test tube, and leaf also I forget here, leaf, asbestos gas and tripod stand, Bunsen burner. Okay, clear all of you? So first of all we selected some of the soft and thin leaf which is selected from the healthy potted plant. After that we are taking some beaker along with some water and taking test tube which is containing methylated spirit, and whatever selected leaf we have to keep it inside the methylated spirit. Clear all of you? Okay. So after that we are giving some flame to under the tripod stand or whatever it is, and after 45 minutes this leaf is changing their color. So before going to that, leaf is in green in color only now. So when you are boiling the water, so the leaf is changing their color. That is nothing but it comes to that white pale color. Okay, that is nothing but colorless leaf. So if you are giving flame, that's why that methylated spirit is inside the test tube and both are mixing. Finally, it comes to that white pale color. Clear all of you? Next, if you are after this experiment, over, we are taking very carefully with the help of brush or any other stick or whatever it is. We are selected or we are taking these leaves with the help of brush. Clear all of you? Brush. If you are taking very carefully, you are maintaining. Why? Because already it's a properly done. That's why this leaf is carefully we are taking from the test tube. Clear? So, and if you are taking that leaf and we have to spread in the, clear all of you? We have to spread in the petri dish. Okay? Petri dish. After petri dish, if you are keeping this leaf, here your leaf will be there. And what are the, how the leaf is selected? We are collected from the methylated spirit. After collecting from that methylated spirit, we have to spread it over the petri dish. Clear all of you? After, we are adding some 1 or 2 drops of iodine solution. So we already know iodine is used in to presence of starch or not there in the food material. We are classifying or we told already in 7th class also. So iodine is the best solution to present starch in the leaves or not. Clear all of you? When you add some of the iodine drops on the leaf, it comes to that, which color it is comes to that? Blue or black color. So by doing this activity, so presence of starch or starch is present inside the leaf. So is it clear? Presence of starch in leaves. Clear all of you? Okay, are you understand all of you? So according to the topic, if you are draw the diagram, easily you can write the activity. So let us see how can you write the activity from the diagram. Clear all of you? Here I am presence of starch in leaves. So that is the main aim. Materials required means what are the needed materials for doing this activity? That is the materials required. So how many materials are there here for requiring for this doing this experiment? Beaker, boiling water, beaker, that is nothing but water, and test tube. Still what are the methylated spirit, as well as asbestos gas. It's a very important asbestos gas and tripod stand, Bunsen burner, finally leaf. These are the main materials required for doing this activity. Beaker, boiling water, test tube, methylated spirit, asbestos gas, tripod stand, Bunsen burner, leaf. So these are the main materials required. What is the procedure? I already told here only. If you are taking beaker along with some water. So over the 30 minutes we can boiling the water under the flame. Clear all of you? So that is the main topic we discussed here. 3. First of all, we are taking beaker along with some water and giving flame under the water bath. So finally the water is boiling. After we are taking test tube here. Okay. If you are taking test tube, which solution you are taking inside the test tube? Yes, very good. Methylated spirit. So this methylated spirit basically it's very used in the presence of starch in leaves, because if you conducted any experiment, you are doing first of all this experiment, how to present how the starch is presented in the leaf. This is the main experiment we are doing. Starch is presented in leaves, as well as carbon dioxide is necessary for leaves, as well as sunlight is necessary for photosynthesis or whatever it is. First of all, we are doing this activity. Then only we can know that iodine solution. If you are adding iodine solution, it is turned into blue or black color. So, if you are taking the tube, we are collecting some of the, or adding some of the methylated spirit. And finally, we have to keep it light or thin leaf. Why you are taking light and thin leaf? Because it comes to that result very fastly. Then it is converted into that white pale color. Clear all of you, or white and pale color. So after that, we are boiling the total methylated spirit. Finally, the leaf is changing into which color? Yes, white color or pale color. And after that, we are removing the total apparatus and taking the tissue very carefully. And by the help of the brush, we are taking leaf and carefully we spread through the petri dish. So after we are adding 1 or 2 drops of iodine solution. Iodine solution is used to find out the starch. Okay, iodine is used to find out the starch which is present in the leaf. Here we are taking leaf, that's why we are taking the iodine solution. If you are adding that iodine solution, it comes to that color of blue or black color. So what is the result? When you are testing with iodine solution, the leaf is converted into or changing into blue or black color. Okay, so up to now, how presence of starch in leaves we are discussing. Let us do the factors essential for the process of photosynthesis. So in this topic, so many words it will be repeated only. So you don't feel basically what are the lesson will be there or whatever it is. These all are the, it's a very important point. Factors essential for the process of photosynthesis. According to the water is the main factor, no? Yes. Water and photosynthesis, it's the relation between water and photosynthesis. And next one, air and photosynthesis. Again I am saying that how the scientists conducted their experiments by these factors. Here are a few. Water. How water is essential for the photosynthesis. Because in previous classes I think maybe. Okay. So how water is essential for the photosynthesis. I told already in the previous classes. I think maybe in 7th class I told Von Helmont. He is a famous scientist which was conducted. Water is essential for, he has conducted so many experiments. Water is essential for the photosynthesis. That is nothing but when the water is required or when the water is taken by plants, then only the plant mass will be increased. Okay, so plant mass will be increased by taking water. Then only the plant can grow properly. Who has proposed this plant? Mass theory. That is nothing but Von Helmont. One second, we recall that one only. Okay, simply. So Von Helmont conducted experiments on plant mass theory, which was what is essential for the photosynthesis. Let us do that air and photosynthesis. A very important topic in our 10th class also. Already it is also there in 7th class also, which was discovered by Lavoisier as well as Priestley also. Air. Air is very essential for the photosynthesis. According to that, how the air is essential for the photosynthesis? If there is no carbon dioxide, they cannot prepare their own food materials. If there is no water, they cannot prepare their own food material. So here air is also very important for the photosynthesis. Let us doing that activity how the air is plays very important role in photosynthesis. Here one of the famous scientists, his name was Joseph Priestley. Clear all of you? Joseph Priestley is a famous scientist. First of all, he only discovered the oxygen gas. Okay, O2. Here are you. Joseph Priestley, I think maybe 1770. He conducted so many experiments. How the air is essential for the photosynthesis. Later, in 1774, finally he discovered the oxygen gas. Clear all of you? So, first of all, what he done or what he did, find out that experiments, basically, according to the Joseph Priestley, he are taking he is taking some of the bell jars. Okay? So, okay. He conducted so many experiments. Discovered that air useful for the photosynthesis. So first of all, he observed that in bell jar, he lighted that candle. Basically, when he took bell jar, okay, this is the bell jar, and he lighted the candle. We told already. After some times it is extinguished. Why? Because the total bell jar inside the temperature which he was occupied by CO2. So when the CO2 is presented inside the belcher, basically after 2 minutes or 1 minute or whatever it is, it will be off. Clear all of you? So again he conducted experiment with inserting some of the mouse inside the belcher. Clear? So when he inserted rat or mouse or whatever it is, when he inserted mouse along with the candle, he also lightened the candle, and after some time the rat or mouse died. And this can also extinguish. Finally, he conclude that okay, carbon dioxide is not essential for the living organism like rat as well as for the candle also. Finally, he inserted one of the mint plant. I told already. So, according to that 6th class lesson, stomata is exchanges of gas. The stomata is presented in the leaf only. That's why, when he inserted the mint plant, finally the mint plant is releasing oxygen. So this oxygen again inserted mouse and lightened the candle also, and again finally inserted which plant? Mint plant. So finally he succeeded. Okay. So when he inserted the mint plant, he observed that and the rat alive position as well as candle also it will be giving some of the flame. Finally he conclude that plants are exchanging the gases. This is the main thing he observed. So how can you identify here? I told already. Here CO2 will be there, no? The CO2 is taken by leaves. Okay? And which gas is releasing here? For their comfort? Oxygen. So oxygen is giving, again carbon dioxide is taking. Clear all of you? So oxygen is giving to this rattle as well as candle. That's why it is finally it will be alive position only. So here what he observed that plants are exchanging the gases from the atmosphere. So this is the main thing he observed, and then only he observed that oxygen gas. But he cannot give the name by doing this experiment. Oxygen is not, he doesn't know, because which gas is released also he doesn't know. Finally, one of the main scientists, his name was Lavoisier. He only coined the name for oxygen gas, which was discovered by Joseph Priestley. But who discovered first of all? Joseph Priestley only in the 1970-74. So finally, who coined the name for oxygen gas which is released in the belcher? His name was Lavoisier in 1775. Let us see same activity to our shop. Clear all of you? This is the Priestley's experiments. Very important experiment in your 10th class syllabus. Clear all of you? Here, if you are seeing that, I already draw 4 of the bell jars. I already explained here also. Just you can see that. First bell jar, what will be there? Already kept one of the candle inside the bell jar. After some time, what has happened? That the candle will be extinguished the candle. So finally, our second one, he inserted one of the rat inside the bell jar, and after some time, again it will be died. Why? Because there is no sufficient air inside the bell jar. So instead of air, what will be? Which gas is presented? As we already know, that is nothing but CO2. Clear all of you? So when the CO2 is occupied by the bell jar, it is not useful for the rat as well as not useful for the candle. Clear all of you? Finally, he inserted one of the mint plant. Here both are surviving or not? Candle also are giving the light, as well as rat is also in a position. That's why gases exchange is going on, and plants are giving out of a gas that supported to burning and was essential for the survival of animals. So who are exchanging the gases here? Plants are exchanging the gases. Okay. So which plant is inserted? Mint plant is inserted. Clear all of you? This is the Priestley's experiment. In which year he discovered that oxygen gas? That that is nothing but 1774. Later it was coined by which scientist? That is nothing but Lavoisier. In which year he coined the name for oxygen gas? That is nothing but 1775. Clear all of you? To know? Okay. So let us go to the next topic. Carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. So to now we have discussed how the air is essential and how the water is essential, and now we are going to the topic carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. So by doing this activity, these all are the activities here, simply you can write with the help of diagram. Clear all of you? So by doing this activity, we want some healthy potted plant. Clear all of you? So we want some healthy potted plant. First one, materials required. Okay? Materials required. So what do we have first required? Healthy potted plant. If you are taking healthy potted plant, we selected which are the plant having long and thin leaf. Clear all of you? Are long and narrow leaf. Narrow is nothing but chala sannaga undedi. Why? Because we are inserting this leaf inside the transparent bottle. Why not the transparent bottle? That's why we selected one of the leaf from the healthy potted plant. Long and narrow leaf. Why I am saying is nothing but it's a very important simple techniques if you are doing this experiment. Narrow leaf. Narrow leaf, we have selected that. Okay. So third one, we selected or we are taking some wide mouthed transparent bottle. Wide mouthed transparent or bottle or whatever it is, transparent bottle. And split cord. So if you have split the cord, with the help of this split cord only we are inserting leaf. That's why we are using split cord. And with the help of grease, we are applying grease through the splitting cord without inserting any other carbon dioxide gas inside the bottle. That's why we are applying grease also. It's not mentioned in our textbook. Just I am saying grease is also very important. Next one. KOH solution. This is the main solution we are using in this experiment. KOH nothing but potassium hydroxide solution. Clear all of you? KOH solution is nothing but potassium hydroxide solution. Clear? So there are basically six materials required. We wanted to do this experiments. One is healthy potted plant. From the healthy potted plant, we selected long and narrow leaf and wide mouthed transparent bottle and cork which is in splitting position, as well as grease, and finally KOH solution. So this is the main materials required. Let us go to the topic of procedure. So if you are doing the procedure, first of all, whatever the healthy potted plant you selected, you have to keep in dark room for 4 or 5 days. Okay, this is the main work you have to do before doing this experiment. So how many days you have to keep in dark room? 4 or 5 days. Clear all of you? Okay. If you are selecting healthy potted plant, after selecting you have to keep it 4 or 5 days in the dark room. Why we have kept in the dark room? This is also one more question. Why? Because the starch is removed from the plant. Clear all of you? That is nothing but then we call as destarched plant. Why? Because if you keep in the dark room, there is no sunlight. That's why it comes to the position of the destarched. There is nothing but remove. Starch, what is removing here? Starch is removing here. That's why we call as the plant, we call as a destarched healthy plant or destarched plant. Clear all of you? This is the main thing we are maintaining doing this experiment. So now we selected this destarched plant am taking the starched plant here, and I selected one of the leaf from this starched plant. This is the main thing we are important in this lesson topic. The Acromula pedicene. Then only he removed that, it removed that starch from the plant. That's why we call it as a destarched plant. And we selected one of the leaf and keep it inside that wide-mouthed bottle. So, if you are keeping this leaf, inside in the bottle or inside the bottle or whatever it is, inside the bottle. If you are keeping this leaf inside the mouthed bottle, first of all, we took some of the KO solution inside the bottle. Why we are taking or why you are adding some of the KO solution inside the bottle is nothing but the KO solution is absorbs CO2. This is also off mark. Clear all of you? Because the mouthed bottle is already occupying with CO2. That's why by removing this CO2 we are adding KOH solution. Clear all of you? KOH solution is the main thing. It absorbs that CO2. Let us be inserted that long and narrow leaf. And finally we are split the cork. With the help of this splitting cork only we are inserting, before that only we are inserting again through split cork. Let us see. Okay, splitting cork, and inside that we have inserted the leaf. Finally, we can apply the grease here. Why we are applying grease? In case any other CO2 or any other gas is going inside that bottle, the result is not done properly. That's why we are applying grease. Okay. So this is also main thing we have observed in this picture. So if you are inserted through the split cork, we are inserting leaf through the split cork, and we can apply some grease also, and inside the bottle which solution is presented here? KOH solution. So what is the main duty of the KOH is nothing but it absorbs the CO2 which is inside the transparent bottle. Clear all of you? And now the total apparatus what you are preparing and keep it inside the sunlight. Clear all of you? So if you are keeping in sunlight for 2 to 3 hours or 3 to 4 hours, and okay, the sunlight is focused on this total experiment or total equipment. And after 4 to 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, we can remove what is the narrow leaf you selected in handy potter plant which is kept inside the wide mouthed transparent bottle, and that leaf only, okay, which is inside in the transparent bottle, that leaf only we are removing carefully and keep it in petri dish or like as well as we can see in this way. Clear all of it? So after doing this experiment, okay, after doing this experiment, that leaf is selected. Clear all of you? And here one should maintain here the KOH solution should not touch with leaf. That's the main thing we observe. The KOH solution does not touch with the leaf. So that's why we can we can keep it in above the transparent bottle. Clear all of you? So you should not touch here. And it is touch the KOH solution, that it is also not properly done. And now we have to remove the selected leaf which is kept inside the transparent. After that, we selecting. We are adding. I told already presence of starchy leaves. Which solution is using? Iodine solution. So if you are adding 1 or 2 drops of iodine solution on this leaf, so which is exposed to the sunlight, then only it is converted into blue or black color. Just imagine. So above the transparent bottle, inside the transparent bottle, there are 2 parts of the leaf. So which one of the part is exposed to sunlight. That's why whatever the gases comes from the sunlight, it is exposed by this leaf. But if you keep it inside the leaf, there is no exposure of the sunlight. That's why it does not change the color. If you are adding the iodine solution, it is turned into blue or black color. Remaining part, no starchy when it is exposed to sunlight, then only it is formed starch. So that's why by doing this activity we conclude that carbon dioxide is necessary for photosynthesis. This is the result you have seen in this activity. Clear all of you? So up to now, oxygen or CO2 is necessary for photosynthesis.